This is a Stihl 066. They replaced this model with a MS660, but they didn't make very many changes. I don't know exactly what changes they may have made, but to me the saws look identical. I hadn't had the saws apart. I don't think I've ever changed the carburetor. I'm not sure if I ever changed the spark plug, because I don't remember it being this difficult to unsnap. But basically I took a screwdriver, and I think I pried a little bit gently against the plastic, but also pulled with another hand to get it to pop. That spark plug looks great. It's a Bosch. I can't remember ever changing it. I've had this 066 since probably right around year 2000, maybe 99. But I changed this carburetor and I took it out. There's a lever, I'm not sure what you call it, but the trigger drives it right there. And you can take that off by just pushing down. You can watch the action on it right there. You can watch the action on it. So you can push down on that thing and it'll lift off if you use a Phillips in there and kind of pop it when you're pushing it down. It's got a free space that it can come out. So first you pop that off, then you disconnect this fuel line right here. Disconnect that fuel line. You might use needle nose pliers to pull it down. Hopefully yours is not stuck. I just pulled mine down with the Phillips. Then you can pull that off. Now my saw was caked with sawdust in here, totally caked, because I've never had this off. But there's a couple other parts. This this housing right here fits over that, and on top of that housing fits that, and then of course your air filter goes around that. I got a new air filter. This old air filter's got this band. That band is replaceable, so it looks like that's a kit, kind of like a K&N air filter, and that band's replaceable, but I don't have any extras right now. So for right now I'm going to use this saw. I'm going to use the rebuild kit. I got these kits off eBay, and they come with more parts than I'm going to end up using to change. They come with fuel lines and everything. I'm not changing the fuel lines right now. I mean, I may if the saw doesn't run, but so far I've changed a lot of carburetors today on my different Stihl products, and I have success today. 2 weed eaters, 2 chainsaws. Now I think I've got low compression on some of my 210s or 211s, but I'm going to see if this fires up, this 066. I have pretty good compression on this saw. I have used it for milling, probably maybe 10, 20 hours of milling with this saw, maybe a few other cuts and some sweet gum, some stuff around the yard. I've taken good care of it, as you can see. I've also got a MS660, and I'm going to see if this will fire up, and if this fires up, I'll do the MS660. If there's any changes or differences, I'll show the differences. But it's pretty simple to change this carburetor. I didn't think it was going to be this simple. I've kind of procrastinated a little bit because I felt like it might be complicated, but it's pretty much a piece of cake once you get in there. And one thing to keep in mind, this has a threaded screw. Some of the smaller saws just have a plastic tab that turns at a 90-degree angle. So make sure you totally unthread that before you try to pull that off, and thread it back on gently. All right, that's the video for today. Stihl 066. Don't forget to hit thumbs up, hit subscribe. We got a lot of videos coming up. We can't wait to show you all sorts of wood and metal activity. Thank you.